started out in art just as a kid. I just always loved to draw, and I think the moment when I was in church with my mom and I was drawing on the back of an index card and she accused me of tracing and I hadn't, I kind of knew, hey, maybe I'm not so bad at this. And then after that I just had a passion for it. I just loved drawing and creating anything I could get my hands on, paper, pencil, paint, whatever. And I just grabbed everything I could and taught myself as much as I could and took as many lessons as I could as well. I got some really great training and I came back to Midland, and Midland has been really good to me. So I've been able to find a lot of ways to make a living doing what I love. I think combining a little Western element is my roots here in Texas. I grew up here, but I've always been interested in the stars and something beyond. To me, the cosmic element actually represents a spiritual element as well. So I combine those two to create kind of a new iconography. People in Texas are dreamers and doers, and I think the idea of space is such a neat thing related to Texas. At the same time, that cowboy spirit of coming into a new frontier and making it our own and doing the best we can with it is a really neat idea that I really like to incorporate in my work. I really like the idea of the everyday person being able to relate to God and have a spiritual life, not making it so unapproachable. I like that idea of that everyday person that can do extraordinary things and be more than just what you see on this earth. The majority of my inspiration is actually my spiritual life, maybe a scripture, an idea, and I want to portray it in a way that's unexpected, that's relatable, and that's relevant. So I've kind of taken the whole idea of religious art to another level and contemporized it. I think having most of my faces black and white and drawn just makes them feel even more just human and imperfect. You see the texture of the surface that it's drawn on, and you notice the ways the light bounces off the different features of the face. My favorite medium, I think, actually is drawing. That's what I started out doing as a child, and just that love of a pencil in my hand and paper underneath is something that I still go back to and I enjoy. And watercolor is my very close second favorite. I just love watercolor. It's such a capricious medium. It's hard to control, but when you know how to control it, it does these amazing just textures and things that you can't do with any other medium. When people see my work, I really hope that they're encouraged, that there's something bigger than themselves and something good out there. And I hope that my art can bring some hope and some encouragement and a sense of possibility that there's more out there and that it is good.